Welcome to Epic Relics, the channel where we uncover ancient tales, myths, and legends from across the world. In this episode, we will dive into one of Japan's most profound creation stories, the tale of Izanagi and Izanami, the divine couple who shaped the world according to Shinto mythology. Their story is not only about creation, but also about love, tragedy, death, and the eternal balance between life and the underworld. Let us begin this epic journey.
In the beginning, the universe was nothing but chaos. From that chaos emerged the first deities, and among them were chosen a divine pair, Izanagi, the male deity, and Izanami, the female deity. They were entrusted with the task of bringing form to the formless. Armed with the heavenly spear, Ame no Nuboko, they stood upon the floating bridge of heaven, Ame no Gubihashi. They dipped the spear into the swirling chaos below, and as droplets fell, they formed the very first island, Onogoro Shima. This island became the foundation of creation, and it was there that Izanagi and Izanami descended to begin shaping the world.
On Onogoro Island, the divine couple built a great pillar known as Ame no Mihashira. They performed a wedding ritual, circling around the pillar. Yet, in their first attempt, Izanami spoke before Izanagi. This act, considered improper, led to the birth of a malformed child. Realizing their mistake, they repeated the ritual correctly, with Izanagi speaking first. From that moment, their union bore fruit. Islands of Japan came into being: Awaji, Shikoku, Kyushu, Honshu, and many more. Beyond land, Izanami also gave birth to the deities of mountains, rivers, trees, and seas. The world was coming alive.
But joy soon gave way to sorrow. When Izanami gave birth to the fire god, Kagutsuchi, her body was fatally burned. She fell gravely ill and eventually succumbed to death. Izanagi was overcome with grief. From his tears, more deities were born, but his heart was consumed by sorrow. Unable to accept Izanami's passing, Izanagi swore to journey into the land of the dead, Yomi no Kuni, to bring her back.
Izanagi entered the shadows of Yomi, the underworld of darkness. There he found Izanami once again, but she had already eaten the food of Yomi, binding her to the realm of the dead. "I cannot return," she whispered, "but wait for me. I will ask the Lord of Yomi to let me go back with you." Izanagi agreed to wait, but impatience gnawed at him. He lit a torch to gaze upon his beloved. To his horror, her body had already decayed, crawling with maggots and twisted demons. Izanagi recoiled in fear.
Izanami, furious at being seen in such a state, cried out in rage. Betrayed, she unleashed the hags and demons of Yomi to chase Izanagi. He fled desperately, throwing down his comb, which turned into a thicket of bamboo, and grapes, which became vines to slow the pursuers. But Izanami herself finally gave chase. At the very boundary of Yomi, Izanagi rolled a massive boulder, Shibiki no Iwa, blocking the passage between life and death. There, separated by the stone, Izanami cursed him. "Each day I shall claim 1,000 lives." To this, Izanagi vowed, "Then I shall create 1,500 lives each day." From that moment, life and death were forever woven into the cycle of existence.
Having escaped the clutches of Yomi, Izanagi felt defiled by death's corruption.
he performed a great purification ritual, misogi, in the river. As he washed, new deities were born. From his left eye came Amaterasu, the radiant sun goddess. From his right eye came Tsukuyomi, the moon god. From his nose emerged Susanoo, the storm god. These three divine siblings would later shape much of Japanese mythology, carrying forward the legacy of Izanagi and Izanami.
The tale of Izanagi and Izanami is one of beginnings and endings, of love that turned to curse, and of the eternal balance between life and death. From Izanagi's grief came the birth of the sun, the moon, and the storm, forces that still define the world in Japanese belief. This is the legacy of Shinto mythology, a story that has echoed through centuries, shaping culture, ritual, and identity in Japan. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the ancient tale of Izanagi and Izanami here on Epic Relics. Stay with us for more epic myths and legends from across the world. Until next time.